So that is like I love the fact that this is what the care that's being given to from the start and being this is the core of our products that we provide. It just shows in every step that they provide this product in. Vertically integrated model. What does that mean? How does that mean to anybody that is vertically integrated? Vertically integrated means that they own their equipment, they own their fields, they own their ingredients that they're using. Main thing being so if I own the fields, I'm responsible how it's harvested. I'm responsible how it's manufactured. I'm responsible how it gets to 140 countries around the world. We will never come here and say, oh, the aloe vera loves something. That would never happen. So having our gives us the power to ensure that it's always available. Of course, it's costs and benefits that we do provide with every product that we sell with the aloe. And quality is something that is never compromised in the process. As supply chain security, we will never be out of stock for the aloe, which is thank God for that. And competitive differentiation. Not every company can say that they own their fields or they produce their own aloe vera. They will outsource it most probably. But it's good to be able to handle that from the sourcing process. Of course, we do have 140 countries around the world. People not just think about here or what am I going to do here. I'd like to go also mention in your presentation to actually expand to look around to see where you actually invest in what people are going to be interested in forever. Act locally, think globally, I would say, because it's just making sure that you keep your mind open. What you decide what I'm doing here, what can I do to actually reach somebody in the US, in Germany, or in France, maybe they said that they're close-minded, but some people can try. So the diversity of the products, like where you're this.
I bring water.
Right now, the growth of the health market in UAE, people are more health conscious. People are more interested to invest in their health. So it's not for somebody to join as a forever business owner. It's for the beginning product. There's so many things that they can work on with utilizing some of our products and incorporating it in their lifestyle. That begins, of course, with the FBO. When we say like use the product, share the product, be the product, it's making sure that you guys know the product to the extent that you will be able to advise the customer or the person you're talking. If I ask you, like, can you tell me what about this product? You will be able to list down like the information, but you will say it from your own experience, not from the pamphlet that's there. That makes a huge difference because at the end of the day, you want to show credibility when you're selling. You cannot go to somebody and you have not tried anything and then try to sell them something. That just takes away from the authenticity of the information that you're giving. Say, UAE current the government also they do actually push for healthier lifestyles. So it's really the environment here, I feel, actually pushes people to want to consume more healthier products. Just incorporating aloe vera in their daily life, that's one thing that can actually make a huge difference. The certifications that we have for our products, derma tested, that means this is an independent laboratory that is doing the testing, not us by ourselves, and then saying, okay, this is what we're doing, we're amazing. We ensure that it's independently tested by an independent lab. Vegan, of course, it does not contain any animal-derived products or ingredients at all. IASC is the International Aloe Science Council. So Association Council. IASC. International Aloe Science Council. Sorry.
Yes.
Vegan bunny is my favorite part because there is no animal testing done on any creature. There's nothing done on that baby, which is really something happy to have. Gluten-free for people who have celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. That actually matches halal, of course, for Muslim community, and vegetarians are the ones that are not maybe are plant derived, but may contain eggs or dairy. Kosher, of course, for our Jewish community. So 30 days money back guarantee is something that should be informed to the customer. I don't want to be stuck with a product. If you're selling something to a person and they were not happy with it, we do always ensure to tell them that you do have the ability, you're not stuck, we're not trapping people. If you sell a product, it's nice to give them the opportunity, like, I'm not forcing you in anything. It's just that we're able to give you the guarantee that if you don't like it, you have 30 days, you can give it back, if you get your money back, that's no issue.
Excuse me, sorry, I have one question. You said it's showing, it's not testing by animals, this product.
I can give you a list of categories, because we have like different products that are certified versus others that might not have gotten that certification. Jen is the one if you wanna. So what is Forever in a nutshell? Forever, of course, is a network marketing business opportunity. It's an opportunity also for you guys to expand your contacts, to get to know people. Just in Dubai alone, just in one day, there are so many events that take place, so many meetups, so many conventions, conferences, that summits actually that take place. Most of them are free of cost, so it's really nice to actually be able to engage in and meet more as much as possible. And it's nice to share the products, even if you carry a sample, just give it to somebody. Of course, to have the ability to create the income that you're looking for. When we say income, I just want to say a disclaimer coming from compliance. It doesn't mean that everybody who's going to be working in Forever, and individual results may vary, just stating the disclaimer, no urgent.
Yes.
Of course, our unique company and product range and the business module that we provide, especially with our marketing plan, I really feel that there's a lot of potential for people to grow. And especially we cover the things that matter most to you. I want to ask just individually, if anyone want to volunteer, how do you present Forever? Like if I need somebody new and you're going to tell me about Forever, what do you say? If anyone wants to volunteer, I'm happy to hear.
Opportunity to achieve the dream.
Opportunity to achieve a dream. That's a really nice way of saying it. That's a nice way to actually start with that. Hello, hi. Anyone else want to share?
I would say like the decent international company who is working in the healthcare or long term, I'm happy using the products.
More, give me more. Okay, why should I go? We have, there's so many international companies that, what's Forever?
Because it's because it owns all the courses and it's making sure to give the best standard, which is different from other campaigns.
What is the core product we're talking about? Hello. Yeah, no, it's good. You're giving practical, factual information about it. I like this because it's more on the timeline, but of course, whenever he's going to be speaking of Forever, he's gonna give more information. Nobody would just like sign up from the first moment. Also, trying the products actually really makes a huge difference. Just my neighbor, I don't sell, I'm not in a field, but I do provide Forever products. I mean, she's my neighbor. But she just tried it once, and there was like the interest to continue to try different products. And not everybody wants to be an FTO. Not everybody has the capacity to be an FTO. But it's good to have a customer base. You never know, that person might be interested to see, they see your social media, you share that on social media. They might be wanting the same kind of lifestyle that you have. And just sharing or using and sharing the product makes a huge impact. And I saw a story the other day, outside of the presentation, of a girl who said, like, my aim for 2026 is to get 1,000 rejections.
Wow.
1,000 rejection. For me, it was just like, okay, tell me more. 1,000 rejections that she's talking to. She said, I want to apply to every opportunity. I want to talk to every person. I want to be a yes person this year. And she said like she tried it for a period of her life. She said like I applied for a certain job and I got it. I didn't have the skills for it. She mentioned that how she actually applied for a scholarship to a course in NYU and she was able to actually achieve it. There's so many things so many doors that have opened for her just because she put herself out there. And I think it's not the work that's scary. I think it's the first step to get out of the comfort zone. I think that's the part where you're like, should I talk to this person? Should I do this? Will I look a certain way if I do this? I know overthinking. You can ask Hakeem how much I said I don't want to do a presentation. It's the most hated activity for me. And I say this like, I know that I do not like being on stage or on the spotlight. Thank you, Hakeem.
Yeah.
You can make it as,
Yeah.
you can write the things in or the people that you wanna talk to.
Perfect.
It's a no, it's a no, it's a no, it's a no, you're gonna get a yes. Out of the 1,000, I'm sure you're gonna get a yes. And it might surprise you. It really might surprise you. Oh, I wanna say how I got this job. Let me share that. So, I randomly applied to a position called compliance officer or agent 2018. I don't know how they called me. I have no information about compliance, by the way. I do not know anything what they wanted, what they were expecting. It just said compliance. Just applying. I got a random call, hey, can we have an interview with you? I was like, shit, I don't have any information about this role. I need to prepare for it. And also read up about the company. And I was supposed to leave actually Dubai. I was not supposed to stay. So within 3 years, interview, second interview, and then I got the job. And I was like, my trajectory for my life was just, it was just a random, let me apply, let me just try it out. I didn't know anything about compliance, which is
Can you
not today. And everything that I had to do, I learned on the job. So what I believe is, you don't have to know every step before you take. It just matters that you take the step. That's about it. So the start point. This is the first phase of the way that you inform the person that's joining. This is just the basic. You don't have to tell them that, oh, by the way, you have to do the 30, the 20, the 50, the 100. You don't need to show them the big numbers immediately, but step by step. What happens after this, we can go to it. But as an assistant supervisor, that's their first step in the when they try the products. I like when FBOs buy the products and try it first. Instead of like, okay, I did the 2C, now let me do the next step, and run through to get to a higher level. It's not just about like coming to the sales level of assistant supervisor or assistant manager. It's also ensuring that you know and you're capable of also training your team and your downlines, and there is actually sustainability in the way that the business is being done. There is a way for you to duplicate it and have people actually do the work, try the products, and share it with the rest of the team. And of course, 4CC is very important. If you want to make sure and maximize your bonus, monthly bonus, of course, we know the 4CC is very crucial. We added it. I remember when it was added for the assistant supervisor that they get the 5% additional. It was for them to also practice to see like how to do the 4CC when they start doing, it becomes a habit. So when they go until they reach the supervisor, was 25cc, thank God for the 10cc now.
Yeah.
It's made a huge difference. They did get into the habit of like, okay, instead of me working just in 1 month to do A, B, C, I can just do the active and be able to get 5% of my or of the purchases that I'm making also. Our marketing plan in a nutshell. Now, you can explain this to a new person who's coming through, but then again, it's too complicated to understand from the first perspective. But I like how you see here how it steps. It steps. So you don't jump directly to manager. It steps to get there. And then even if you reach manager, we see either people are resting here, assistant supervisor, they reach the 2cc. It's like, I'll just recruit 1 or 2 person and just be able to get the bonus. Or they reach to manager and they think that's it. That's all that I have to do. I can buy products with a 48% discount. This is a resting place. But then the doors of opportunities extends to unlimited. Like having Diamond Centurion, can you imagine reaching to these levels? But like if you look at after manager where we get additional bonuses on the leadership, which is something that extends up to a third generation, you'll be able to get the job bonus, Diamond Manager. You even talking how much of a difference it makes just by 1%.
Let's see, 5% of your leadership bonus.
35% of your leadership bonus comes from the job.
Which level?
Yours done.
3 level.
Yeah.
100% of the leadership bonus.
And there it makes a difference. That's why I say when people reach to the manager, they need to expand their horizon as to where else can I continue to grow. The focus of Forever this year is growth. It has been since 2025, but now we want to see growth in UAE. It's a huge market, and we do see a lot of lost opportunities with so many efforts, even supported by the government, when it comes to health consciousness. And they want to make sure that people living here in Dubai, especially, there's so many programs that you guys can be a part of in order to create your own community. We want to see more people in UAE and building here. We want to see what we can do to support. What are the tools that you guys need? What information or assistance that we can provide in order to help you grow. But I'm pretty lazy.
And so you want to use somebody.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Designers require, yeah, it was not mentioned. But they put it as it's supposed to be the fire manager. But we jumped directly to designers require assignment. You correct that. With the percentages, once you reach a course of Aspire, you will be able to start getting the gem bonus, and that's where it starts making a difference. Thank you for that, very important. Of course, the incentive that managers are able to qualify for, which it has the global is the possibility to attend the global event. And amazingly, we get to have the FGR happening in Dubai this year. So for sure, I'm expecting everybody here to be attending, and it's really nice to get that honor to have the event here. Last time in 2017, when it was done in Dubai, the level of like brand information that was shared with the public here, it was just amazing. We got a lot of attention, a lot of local communities, local FBOs were actually joining into the business after that. I don't know if you've ever seen, there were so many experts about it in the newspaper and magazines and online, and it really put a light on us. We want to utilize that attention on Forever again, because I know it could benefit you guys when somebody actually is excited about the brand and there is knowledge about it, instead of you just introducing it from the start. we want to get that attention and capture it just for you also to have, a good foundation to start a conversation with others. Oh, there will be actually, marketing plan trainings especially for this. So we will be arranging for it, but most probably should be like. So you guys know before I even put the slide, what is the benefit of being a forever business owner? People can tell me, I'm not using this. I'm curious. I'm not an ethical.
First, you got to go through, that's the first thing you do, and then, you can, have, additional income, like something sustainable, hopefully, do that properly, then we will have, newer friends, connections,
That's actually really good.
then we can expand our business, globally, we have to go there. And like we have that much of those.
So are you the only one benefiting from being an FBO? Nobody benefiting from being an FBO, that's what.
No, for me, flexibility, like I have done a very big other thing along with Forever Living. And it was not possible if I would have been doing a 9 to 5. It's a Quran memorization. If anybody is Muslim, they will understand that. So when I started FLP, 1 year before, I started memorizing Quran. And this opportunity has allowed me to complete that one. And this is my Quran fellow, by the way. We both have done together. So it was not possible if I would have been working in some 9 to 5. And top of all, I have done the things which were not possible being a teacher. It was not possible. So it allows you to complete or fulfill your dreams. And your dreams changes after every 3 years. This is what I have experienced. This is my 9th year in the business.
Wow.
So it's amazing. I must say that every person should join the Forever. Because, and one more thing I want to explain here. There is no opportunity which gives you the income when you are on the bed. I was bedridden for 3 months. I got an accident, but I was making amazing money. I was in the top 10 of Sharjah at that time. So it was not possible. In the month when I got my surgery done, the minute I was entered into the hospital, immediately my bonus from Middle East was transferred to me. I cried at that time also. So in my opinion, it's the best opportunity in the world. I have so many reasons. If somebody would give me the 1,000 opportunities, I would pick Forever. For me, Forever is like the best and number one option. If it has changed my life, given me the confidence to speak. I had the confidence, but I lost it. And then Forever has given me this confidence and this boost back. I'm a person who wants to always be on the stage. I love to challenge myself. And every single day, if it's a small challenge, I would love to give. Like today, coming to center was a challenge. And bringing this lady with me was a challenge. But I'm so happy, wallah. Feeling at the top of the world.
Wow, that's actually amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Because of course, it's not always like, easy thing.
Yeah.
But you do go through ups and downs, and it's nice to have the system in place to accommodate your needs. And see this part of the stories of Forever that when we hear it, it's like, wow, our job has value. What we do, whatever support that we give, it's like, okay, it's worth it. Me doing a presentation course is worth it. So in the end, it's just nice to hear the stories from you guys. Anyone else want to share?
Live forever, you can be healthier, richer, and a better person.
Perfect. I love it. I have learned this slide. Wallah, I'm going to note down.
Can you say about the growth? Is it easy? Can you do it like once you go up, you never come down? Up and down, is it linear? Definitely not linear. Definitely not linear. But it's fun to sit down. Yeah, that's the part of it. It's just like the lows can be something that, okay, I can never get out of it. But the only way that you can go, of course, is up. And again, like even listening to Sadia's story, it's amazing that the things that she's been going through and still being with Forever 9 years.
Yes.
Wow.
And retained my position also, senior manager. Mostly people go and then they drop to recognized manager. So I'm
Yeah.
happy for that.
But that means that you have consistency and stability.
Yes, yes.
It's not easy to maintain your management, you
Yes.
need to put in work, you need to
Yeah.
put in the efforts. You
That's
have to
true.
be with the movement. It's not something easy, you don't take it for granted, whoever is actually continuing the business despite the downs, like we really see it. And we understand a lot of times that FPOs might be struggling with family, with issues, with, health problems, it happens. But to see them still persevere, there are FPOs that work with the company longer than I have. So you guys should be telling me about forever, not the other way around. So it's really nice.
But
to
you're
hear
the
that.
compliance manager. That's why.
Yeah,
That's we need to learn from you.
no one wants to hear from the compliance manager, that's what I always get, so.
Can I say, this is a translation from Mr. Sauer.
Yes.
His opinion is that with Forever, you can think more seriously about your goals in your life.
That's actually good. It's good. It does make you not focus just on the now, what can I do today? But like next month, next year. Even last time we had a meeting with Saul, he did say, for the upcoming year, I have these many plans, which is actually good to be having that long-term vision. Okay, so be in business for yourself.
And can I actually add something else?
I'm sorry, if anybody wants to, please feel free to share. I think so.
For me, it is really important in different aspects, like, for example, economy, business, and management and psychology. It's a big
Fantastic.
Studying about Forever and especially about the story of Forever, I get familiar about everything is based on psychology,
Perfect.
based on management, based on business, and based on
Perfect.
very, very progressive, actually business. That's why I'm interested in this company and I tried to stay here and now I'm manager.
MashaAllah. Amazing. Amazing.
What, can you give a training on the psychology, because I'm really interested.
I'm psychologist. I have studied in two actually majors, public health and healthcare services management. And for a long time, I was studying in different universities, but completely accidentally, I got familiar with Mr. Fushaki. He introduced this company, and when I entered here, everything is really scientific, everything is really to health, actually connected to health. That's why I got interested to start a new way in my life, because it is just directly connected to my profession and to my expertise.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. But again, by the way, we do
You
have.
have- you have also done psychology, right?
Where we
No,
know that
let's
our
see.
peers come from different walks of life. You might have
No,
experience that
you
we
have
don't.
management
So this
skills,
is really
one of
interesting.
sisters
I would love to know more about
You
it.
would be so much successful, inshallah. This is my dream.
So you conduct a lot of different workshops about stress management, actually about anger management, about management, and even about strategic management if you are interested.
Oh my God. This is a full package here.
Amazing. We need it badly.
Okay, so I don't need to say this. Right? You already know this. Okay.
Anyone.
That's the beauty of Forever.
Yes.
There's no barriers to entry. Anybody is welcome to join the business. Anybody can actually share their expertise. And it's nice when we do events and I get to see that and people share their experience. It's really, at the end of the day, we learn from each other. We learn from you learn from us. We want to have more of that interaction. So also you came new, so this is the first time you're saying about Forever presentation.
Yes.
Yes.
You can give us your impression. No pressure.
Yes. Yes, Sister Asma, go ahead. No, she's very talented lady. That's why it's my success to bring her in the business.
Wow.
And she's a great user of the products, by the way. And she loves aloe berry nectar. And she has, because I'm also great product users. She has exchanged everything with me to give me the aloe. Every single day she is having the aloe vera gel.
That's
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
before becoming an IPO.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
yes,
Okay,
go ahead.
I would love to hear.
I ask you. Okay, what has attracted you to start using the products and join this opportunity?
Okay.
Yeah, explain.
When I use this product, I like it too much. Before I have H. pylori, and Sister Sadia recommended for me to use this one. And mashallah, my health too much, يعني good now, not same before.
So, okay, so for health reasons,
Yes.
لو بالعربي في شيء كانت بتدينا يعني كون تشتري مودع او مع فريفر SEO في شو ممكن انه يجذبك للبزنس كفرصه للمشروع؟
والله أنا حبيت المنتج جامد لأنه فعلا حسيت إن هو طبيعي جدا، أثر معايا كتير جدا. يعني أنا سبحان الله لما كنت هي سعدية معايا بقالي كتير جدا في القرآن، وكذا مرة تحكي معايا سبحان الله يعني مش مهتمين أو مش فاضية سبحان الله. فلما جيت كنت تعبانة وكده قالت لي طب جربي أسماء، جربي المنتج سبحان الله. فجربته فعلا أثر معايا كتير جدا، وهي مصرة برضك إن أنا آجي وأحضر معاها الإيفنت يعني وأشوف فجربت كل المنتجات معايا.
طب سؤال، انت اول مره جربت على منتجات ومستشفى جنبك؟
تقريبا 3 سنين.
Yeah, more than that. 4.
4 years.
Yeah.
4 years.
I'm encouraging her to use the products from 4 years.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start this way. 4 years ago,
Yeah.
where Sunny was explaining to
Asma.
Asma. Okay, was explaining to Asma the benefit of forever and joining in the MBO and what to do. She was not interested. That was 3 years ago. Slowly she started using the products. Now she's saying she's fighting with her to get the products. Then she's passionate about using the product. And she says, I feel the health benefits. And that's why actually, and it's a miracle that she's here. Because I don't think that she was interested in the business.
Yes.
It was the passion for the product that led for her to be here. And this is what, 3 years of rejection.
Yes, yes, yes.
3 years of rejection.
And a lot of bad feedback also. Because I have sold her aloe vera gel before. And I was kept asking, because this is my nature. If I sell something to somebody, I'm very excited how they're feeling. So every single to and fro, I will ask them, like, have you used the aloe vera gel today? She said to me, yes. After 4 or 5 months, she told me, still it's in my fridge. So I think how you have, it means you have not used it properly, how you can see the difference. Then I convinced her to do the C9 because we got paid again because we are memorizing Quran all the time sitting. So we decided, let's do C9 together. So C9, she also did not properly follow. I added her in the Fit Motivation group. This is my group. And still, like she said to me, yes, Alhamdulillah, I will share the meal in the private window, not in the group. I'm following it. And then later she confessed me that it was not properly followed. Still some supplements are left. So, but I did not give up.
Wow.
This is the thing. And one more thing I want to share here. If you will let me give the chance, I will speak a lot. So you have to stop me.
Oh my God.
I'm that kind of a person. I'm sorry. So one more thing I want to explain here. Who can join forever? Anyone. I want to tell one more thing.
Oh,
How?
sorry, 1 second. 18 and above. Compliance, I should say. 18 years and above.
Yes, 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 yes. I agree. Still, that's how my son is waiting. He's 17. So 1 year. I convinced him also so much. Just come because he loves cars. So when I attended 2021 summit, I showed him the Mickey. Mickey had the cars stable, you know, this much cars he has. So I'm expecting, inshallah, he would carry my business forward. Inshallah. Mickey, like, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, exactly. So my son is also very passionate. Anyways, it's a separate story. I want to share one more thing. Never ever judge anyone. Just offer the business to them in the right way. I have changed myself a lot, and I was using social media, but behind the scene, behind the screen. So I joined in 2018 when I was talking to my upline. She told me if you want a bigger success because you have bigger goals, so you have to expand your network. leave your comfort zone, Sadia. You have to go on social media and say, no, I don't go. No, my husband doesn't allow, he would not like this and that, blah, blah. So I joined some Facebook groups, and there I started liking one lady a lot. She was a fashion influencer. Her name is Maria Athar. And for 6 months, I just kept watching that lady. I loved her. I loved her personality. I only work with those who I like. This is my another problem. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know. Because most of Yeah.
That you're working with.
yeah, because most of the time you are with them.
Yeah, at least like.
Yeah, exactly. So I just sent her the message. Somebody on her live talked bad about her skin. She was having skin scars, right? So she's a beautiful lady, by the way. Don't judge with this word. Absolutely fantastic. So I sent her a message. I was very confident about my products because I was taking Jane Lee's trainings, Emma Cooper's trainings from Facebook. And I was also very passionate about learning the products on my own. Like I would listen to every country's posted videos, what Forever has posted. And I was very pretty sure about the products that daily targeted skincare range will help her. It was new at that time here.
Go back to the story where
Yeah,
someone said.
I'm at the, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to that story. So I just suggested her that I want to suggest some skincare products to you. I want to send you a PR package. You understand? And she's a difficult personality. She said I would give you very bad review also if this product is not good because I was using for myself. So I said no, you can give any review, no problem. And at that time I did not know what is review called and how the influencers work and what kind of feedback you can expect. No idea. So suddenly she gave the review without telling me on social media, and I was famous. Me.
Wow.
I started getting thousands of leads in my Facebook. I was, alhamdulillah, having that kind of product knowledge, which allowed me to cater that mob. And my positions were like this.
I just want to say that's amazing because she messaged an influencer because
Yeah.
of a bad comment, and she put herself out there talking to the influencer like, okay, I can help you with this. That's a risk. That's putting yourself out there.
Yes, I did that.
Actually, it's a
I
judgment.
love taking risks.
Yeah, something that took 3 years here, but this one was like, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know when you're not opportunities and you're choosing like, I do this or that. You never know which one's gonna pay off. So that's really amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sasha.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the event that I was talking about in 2017. I'm not saying, okay, yeah, we had the event in 2017 for the FGR. Sheikh Fazzah, as you know, very famous
take the
local personality, and he was attending. So that's why there's a lot of focus even from government entities, like the Ministry of Health. We actually were dealing with them, the DED, that's the economic department, that we had a lot of dealing with them, and they were very interested in our product. So having this kind of event and being able to put the attention on us is an opportunity also for everyone here to utilize that attention and be able to expand the information or the knowledge of Forever. So in 2025, more than 208,000 new people moved to Dubai. That's why the traffic is really, really congested. As you can see, I know new people are in town when there's like the traffic is really big. So that's a good opportunity to and a bigger database for you guys to also expand your contact list, your networking. And I'm telling you, there's so many events that take place in Dubai. There's so many groups I cannot count. If you want to go for an event every day, you will be having a schedule full with 2-3 events in one day. It's continuous. It's just making sure that, of course, that you choose your niche, your target. Who are you able to speak to? Who is the closest to you in like community-wise? And expand from it, of course, but like people who you know that are going to be interested. Like for example, the health conscious individuals are more prone to actually use our product and continue to use it. People who are looking for an issue or a problem, or they're looking to even improve their lifestyle. 2026, everybody's filled with resolutions. Everyone wants to be healthy. We're in January. I would say capture that opportunity. Everybody wants to be healthy. D9 is a good opportunity to start the year with a detox. So there's a chance there. as I said, it could be any person that you interact with on the daily, social media, I think it's a huge tool. And everybody in UAE is on social media, no one's out, so if you're still haven't caught up with social media, I would really advise investing into a course that would help you to know how to utilize social media. And of course, we are in the time of AI, so AI is your bestie. Everybody needs to be knowing how to use AI, especially if you're looking to do duplication of your work, focus less on just doing the work and talking to people, having a particular program in place just to be able to expand your business. So, of course, these are the journey boxes that we have, and you can, when you're introducing to the business to any person, you can tell them like how to join as an FBO with the journey box, or they can try our product because we do give the facility of 2 CC in a 1 month or 2 months that they can do that. So it's not telling them that you really need to get the journey box. They have the ability to use varieties of products from our end. So we're at the end of our presentation. Of course, you can never fade in forever as long as you're consistent in your daily business. I would say no to that. You can fade. It's okay to fade. I think you learn more in your failure than you do learn in your success. I really don't think that success is just meant to happen one time and you boom, you're gonna be done. It's a consistent effort on a daily basis. And I think it's like, there's a book that was called The Power of Now. And it just helps in order to get your moment in the moment, to be in the moment. And it's like, instead of me worrying about tomorrow, what can I do today? Is it within my control? What is within my control? What is outside of my control? Instead of putting efforts that I know they're not going to pay off, what can I do today for a better tomorrow, for a better month, for a better year? And it's always small steps. I do not think that if you're into leaping and jumping and skydiving, I think it's small steps that you can get to your destination. So, yeah. Also with the customer service and support, I'm here to assist. We're here to provide you with the support tools. And thank you so much for attending. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.